Hello gamers and gamerettes, welcome to my October pickups. This month I didn't get as much as I would have liked, not because I didn't have enough money. I did save up enough money to buy a lot of stuff, but I just couldn't get it together. Anyway, I just thought I would do monthly pickups instead of every time I buy something, as I probably won't get that much all the time. Anyway, this month I did pick up some good stuff. Not a lot, as I said, but some of them are really good and I'm glad I did get them. Anyway, let's start off our first game. Tekken. I did play this when I bought it. The graphics are not as I remember them, but however, I used to have this when I was younger, and when it first came out I did buy it, but most of the time, the majority of my Tekken experience have been in the arcades. So when I did buy it for the PlayStation, I never actually played it, as there were arcades that I could go to play, and it was more fun as there was people there. You can be in tournaments and things like that, whereas at home it's just me and occasionally a friend of mine. I mean, it wasn't as fun at home as it was in the arcade, so I never actually did play it at home. When I bought this here, I put it in. The graphics are not as I remember them, but it could just be my memory. The graphics are horrible, but as I said, it could just be my memory. I mean, it was one of the early 3D fighting games, so you can't expect Tekken Tag type of graphics. I'm glad I did get it, so there you go. My next game, Psychic Force. I used to have this game when I came to England. This is one of the first games I bought, mainly because obviously it's anime inspired. You can tell by the front cover art there. There are a lot of anime clips, well, not a lot, but there are some anime clips. It's very nice. The game is very good. I don't know why I sold it or got rid of it or whatever I did with it, my first copy, but yeah, I had to get this back. You fight in a 3D flying environment. I'll definitely put up some gameplay footage. I might not put any music because I'm sure that it's already on YouTube, so I might link to it instead. Keeps me from doing all the work and someone else has put it up, So there you go. It's a very good game. I do recommend that other people get it. The gameplay is fun. It doesn't take itself too serious. It's very good. It's very good. My next game, World Rally Championship. It's a rally game. Again, as I said before in my other video, I don't like rally games, but what I've decided to do was all my video games, I'll just play them at least once. I will play them at least once. I'll probably put up video footage of the gameplay and music if it's not already on YouTube, so I will play this and let you guys know what it looks like. I haven't played it yet, but when I do play it, I'll record it and put it up. Next game I got was Ecco the Dolphin. Now, Ecco the Dolphin, I used to have this when I was younger in America on my Genesis. I did buy this. I didn't like it very much because I never knew what to do. I know, the story, you're supposed to save your family, you save your friends and things like that, but I never knew how to do it. The only way I figured out how to do it was GamePro magazines. I had to buy it because I did have it before, and obviously you need it for your collection. I did get a good deal in it. I did try it out, and just like before, I don't know how to go about doing anything. It's really frustrating. I mean, there's a lot of space to cover, and you get someplace and it tells you to do something, and then you have no idea how to go about doing it. It is frustrating. It is frustrating, but there you go. Right, now the next thing I did get, which I'm very glad I got, is that, which is the Game Boy Advance SP Tribal Edition. Now, this is obviously, as you can see, it's a box. It has everything in it: the connection wires, the charger, manuals, everything. It actually did come with. Now, I remember I bought this on eBay. It's used. When I bought it and it was sent to me, it was very packaged nicely and everything. I looked in there, and the you know, the Nintendo points card was actually in there, and so I thought, hey, might as well give it a try. Tried it, and I actually got the Nintendo points for this Game Boy SP. So I'm very, very happy with that. I haven't had points in a very long time, and there you go. It also came with a Game Boy SP carrier case. It is official. So yeah, I'm extremely happy. I did get it for a very good price, considering it's a tribal game. It's boxed, it has everything in it plus the case. You know, I did get it for a very good price on eBay. I'm very happy about this, and I will be doing, I mean, I only have one Game Boy Advance game at the moment, but I will be trying to get some more, and I will be doing some reviews and probably uploading some music and things like that. But there you go. Now, this is my biggest item of this month. I was extremely happy to get it. I got it at a ridiculously low price for what it was on eBay. I don't know why everybody didn't, you know, buy. I mean, these things are on eBay going for ridiculous money these days. But anyway, I got the Sega Mega Drive for a very, very good price. It came with one pad. It came with the plug, the RF cable, and a game. Yeah, and I got it for, as I said, I got it for a really good price. The RF cable now, when I did get it, it's an official Sega RF cable, so I'll keep it. I won't throw it out. But RF cables are mainly used for televisions. And so I don't have a television, mainly because in England you have to pay a TV license, which is a tax on your television, but you pay it every single year, whether you watch television or not. Just that the fact you have it in your house, you could just use it just to play video games. It makes no difference. You have to pay this stupid television tax every single year. Yeah, and I don't want to pay that. And they will come to your house and they will check, you know, everything like that. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so I use my computer. That's how I play all my video games and things like that, and that's fine. You know, they've come and looked and they seem fine with it. Anyway, yeah, so this RF cable doesn't work very well with my computer. The graphics are horrible. The sound is horrible. I've actually tried connecting for the sound from the output of the headphones into my computer, and it still sounds horrible. So I was hoping that this had some composite output for composite cables, but it doesn't. I know this is a one model, and I know some models might actually have it on there, so I will be getting some other Sega Mega Drives, different models, and you know, I'll probably do a review on them to see what's the differences and things like that. But this one didn't. What it did have was a DIN output. If you can see that, that's a DIN output. Now that is extremely hard to get. I couldn't actually find any DIN cables, any DIN that was for composite cables that would go into my computer. Every DIN I found was for the RF cable, which is kind of pointless. And so what I had to do was go online. I went on eBay and I found a DIN cable. There you go, DIN cable, composite outputs. I paid more than I wanted for this cable. It was about £6-7, but I mean, it does the job very well. I am happy to get it. I mean, that was the cheapest at the time, £6 to £7. So it's not like it was the most expensive or in the middle. That was actually the cheapest. There were others that were more expensive. This is a made one. Someone actually made this. You can see tape and things. Someone made this. This is not an official one, as I said. Those are extremely hard to find. I could not find any. There you go. Now the game that came with this, Castlevania. I've never actually played any Castlevania game in my life. This is the first one I've actually had. This is the first one I've actually seen. I've never touched one or anything like that. You know, so I'm very happy to get this, especially with it being close to Halloween when I did get it. I know the Angry Video Game Nerd, he's doing a series on Castlevania at the moment. You know, revisiting his series on Castlevania, and so, you know, this is like very good timing. I'm hoping that I can get this up for my next game review, probably tomorrow or Sunday. In 2 days. Well, I don't know, but yeah, as I said, I'm very happy to have this. I've never actually played a Castlevania game, never seen one, and before this I've never actually seen any gameplay either. So I know everybody have been talking about Castlevania games and they're so good and things like that, but I myself have never had one, and this is my first one, so I'm very happy. That's all of my October pickups. As I said, not a lot, but what I did get, I'm happy about. I will try to put up more. I'm going to try and do one pickups monthly, so at the end of every month I'll do a pickup. I might not do one for December, obviously, because Christmas and everything, and I might not get nothing. So there you go. Hope you like it. I actually got some questions. People have, not a lot, unfortunately, but people have sent in some questions. I'll try and do some of that next. It'll probably only be like a minute. It's not like it's a lot of questions, but there you go. Anyway, happy Halloween.